August 2010, Eagle Riders on Route 66 visit the bottle farm, and Elmer's going to give us a little tour. So they say this is where they breed and board and raise bottles, from baby bottles to big bottles. We're going to take a look at the bottle farm with the Eagle Riders. And Elmer here is going to tell us how the bottles are made at the bottle farm.
Is it really?
But that's all that's there. But you go 2 foot down, bottles. Go across the tracks, cemetery, another old town over there, part of Baghdad.
Yeah.
And where that headboard came from, a dump.
A dump.
Well, that's Baghdad. That's the same way we spell Baghdad in Tasmania. We're at
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Hi, Catherine.
I'll have to look that up.
Hey,
on the
Elmer.
internet.
Google it.
Okay.
So they say you raise baby bottles to big bottles here at the bottle farm.
You know what? You don't have to water them.
You don't?
No,
Do you feed them?
Just leave them alone.
A little bit of beer, a little bit of champagne, whatever it takes to make them big bottles, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having us today, Elmer. This is quite a spectacular place you got. We love to stop here on our Route 66 tour. Everybody's very excited.
It's kind of crazy.
It is a little crazy. But it's no crazier than Cadillac Ranch. It's no crazier than driving a bike across the United States.
No one lives at the Cadillac Ranch.
Hey, it's crazy like us, so you're part of the family now, Elmer. So tell us a little bit how this got started.
Oh boy. I don't know, my whole life is a mistake. Do you want to go back that far? I was living 12 blocks from the ocean. I had a house down there.
Okay.
My own house with my buddy. He grew up with me. His mother married some guy up here in the desert, so he'd come up here and visit his mom once in a while. I used to come up with him. I came up once by myself during the week. I was on college break, and I had a job down there during the summer. And these morons down here in Oro Grande hired me at this cement factory. So I quit college, quit work, came up here and started working. Gave up school. He got drafted, never saw him again. And I was living in my vehicle. I lived in my van for 2 years. In the wintertime when it got cold, I'd duck in and rent a place to keep warm. But as soon as it warmed up, I was in the van again. It was the second winter. I got cold and I met this girl. I was living in this ranch behind my place on the other side of the tracks. For 2 weeks I lived there. The guy needed a vehicle and I needed a roof over my head. And they had a bar down here, the Lost Hog. The owner had shot a deer. And he figured that if he fed this deer to everybody one afternoon, he'd make a fortune in beer sales. Well, it backfired on him. Everybody came in to eat and nobody bought no beer. They brought people in wheelchairs to eat that deer. Hey, people crawled in there to eat that deer. But anyway, that's where I met my girlfriend. And I guess it was the next winter. I got cold. She had to go see her mother. She had a small apartment out here. And I asked her if I could spend the weekend while she was gone. She said, sure. And, it was nice and warm in there. Had a little heater. And I was never cold again. I didn't leave. True story.
And now you're here today.
I am still here.
So how'd you start collecting these bottles or growing these bottles?
Actually, my father was a bottle collector. And we go on trips started in the mid-50s. And I acquired his collection in his old age, what he had left of it. Hi. And there was very little left. He'd given most of it away. But I stuck some out over here on some wooden posts, similar to another place we used to have by the freeway. And it looked good. So I started collecting.
It does look good.
I started looking on the highways and picking up just for the color's sake. And then one day I needed to do with little bottles, and I had some of his left, small ones. And one little bottle had an Avery sticker on it. It said Lockhart, 1965. That's where and when he found it. Thought, you idiot, all them towns you went to, go back. And boy, oh boy, I went to Beatty, Nevada last weekend, and it was too hard to get the bottles out of this dump. You had to go walk down a hill and walk back up. It was too difficult, too hot. But I did get 200 or 300 of them, along with, over here in front of this gas pump's an old chrome bumper. And there's tons of stuff there. It's just, You better spend the night and get a good night's sleep at my age before you get out there. And it's loaded. It is loaded.
So the next time we come back here with a new group of Eagle Riders, we're going to see a whole new crop of bottles then, right?
Well, you look around, you'll see them now.
We do. Hey,
I
Elmer.
still collect bottles.
Thanks for your time, my brother.
Sure.
You take care. Stay out of trouble, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't get into trouble no more. I could...
Response to sir. Are these insulators?
Yes.
Now, Elmer was kind enough to show us the bottle farm. Now we're going to take a brief little tour through the bottle farm. Indeed. Hey, I drank that one back in '64. Yeah, hey, I drank that one with a couple of my college friends back in '82. Whoa, wait a second. I drank that traveling in Europe. Oh, yeah. And there's the big grape one. Nope, don't remember drinking that, but I think I did. This place is spectacular, you guys. Nowhere like it on the planet. And only on Route 66 with the Eagle Riders in August 2010. Arthur, what do you think of this?
Fantastic.
Unbelievable, hey?
Every bottle under the sun.
A tribute to American art?
Bottles.
I think Art summed it up. And from there, we're going to say goodbye. From the Bottle Farm, Route 66, Eagle Riders. Collecting a few, spending a few, drinking a few. Hey, is that phone for me? Yeah. Gotta go.